Welcome to Trifecta Hour. How everybody doing? This is Ink. This is Prince. We in the building. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing?
We're good.
Doing
We're really close.
fine.
Why you
Why you so short?
Wow.
Ain't
Why
you
you got
like
the
6'4"?
according to a short man in Seattle? Sure. Ah!
Welcome,
All
everybody.
right. Glenn has the night off. He'll be off for the next 2 weeks, basking in the sun and glowing and doing fun things while we're here producing a great show for you. So, what was that?
Yep.
Perpetual, just a perpetual child. Anyway, moving.
Why do we give him?
All right, getting started. I guess we have to switch gears and get a little serious. I guess we don't take anything serious, but we're gonna try. Israel. There's a lot to unpack here. So let's just get started. So, for those who've been hiding under a rock, on October 7th, Hamas opened up a brutal terror attack on Israel with an unprecedented volley of more than 4,000 rockets fired from the Gaza Strip. As of today, more than 2,700 people, including civilians, have been killed in both Israel and Gaza. 27 Americans are confirmed dead. 14 are unaccounted for. Let's just keep everyone in our thoughts and prayers. This is just ridiculous. And then I just want to point out a tale of two medias in the American political sphere. Take a look.
Oh, sorry, you guys, forgive me.
You're not in a control room. You're on the air.
Policy. You've alluded to this during the conversation. The tweets, the United States has never been this close to nuclear war. Do you agree with him?
Yeah.
They would not trust Donald Trump with the nuclear codes or to have his finger on the nuclear button.
Donald Trump could lead America into nuclear war on a whim.
President Trump could put the nation on the path to World War III, and that the president's tweets have in some instances undermined American diplomacy.
Because it's not hard to imagine Donald Trump leading us into a war just because somebody got under his skin.
That the president's actions are endangering the country, and his threats to other nations could lead to another world war.
This is not a business deal. This is not who builds the next skyscraper.
The Middle East in flames. Israel has formally declared war after that unprecedented multi-pronged terror attack from Hamas. Several Americans are now confirmed to be among the dead.
Americans, as you just reported, are at risk. They're among the casualties in the Israel attack.
This morning, Israel under attack. Palestinian militant group Hamas launching a massive, unprecedented military operation.
The same country that's been chanting death to Israel and death to America for 40 years just executed the most deadly attack on the Jewish state since the Holocaust.
Wow. So, the one thing missing on the Biden side, right, was his motherfucking name.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
The idea of that we might go to war. Trump.
You're right.
This motherfucker makes actually several catastrophic mistakes, and including leaving weapons of mass destruction in Afghanistan. And allegedly, the U.S. and Qatar denied Iran access to $6 billion for a prisoner deal. Strong motherfucking allegedly. They got that money. Anyway, allegedly. This alleged stop came after harsh criticism, mainly from Republicans, that the Biden administration had given Iran a vast sum that freed up other funds for Tehran to provide support to Hamas before the attack in Israel last week. We got a lot to do here. So, as Americans, my fellow Americans, where do you stand on this?
Well, let's just say this. They're terrorists. You don't get to wreak havoc, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you wreak havoc, then you should expect a response.
Facts.
So truly, the saddest part about all of this is all the innocent people who have nothing to do with anything. They're just trying to live their best life. And for me, that is the hardest part about this is, people are losing their lives for no real reason other than one side, which we'll talk about, refuses,
Mm,
refuses,
mhm,
and
mhm,
refuses to make peace.
mhm. Wow.
Mhm. Mhm. They're
Good.
terrorists. They're
Mm,
done.
mm.
So you're saying we should stay out of it?
Yeah, mind our business. You know,
Okay. Because
it wait, really quick, because you said that, it's ironic that we stand with everyone but ourselves. So
Wow.
everyone's like, "I stand with Ukraine, I stand with Israel, I stand with, whomever," but they don't stand for themselves. It's
Mm,
quite interesting. Go ahead, Prince, sorry.
wow.
no, I was just going to say that we should. Well, I'm gonna tell you what my black ass is going to do. I'm going to stay out of it. I'm not going to pick a side. What I'm going to pray for is that children and innocent people not get massacred on either side. That's what I'm going to pray on. All
Mhm.
that extra shit that's going on behind closed doors and whose land is it and whose property line the tree is standing over. I've watched enough Fear Thy Neighbor. Nobody ever wins.
Yep.
They're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep doing this. But on that beautiful video that my brother AJ put up, I will say this. You notice that all this shit happens when the substitute teacher is in the classroom.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
One more time,
When
Prince.
when the real professor and teacher was here, it wasn't all this bullshit going on. Soon as the sub comes in, everybody want to act a fucking monkey. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Amen. And I
Yeah.
mean, sure, words have never been said. Look, it's a fucked up situation all around. Like, nobody wins here, right? So, but of course, I had a lot of questions. I had a couple lives this past week where I asked a lot of questions, and it seemed to me that more Palestinian people were a little more open to the conversation than the other side, and that was a little weird to me because I feel like if you're the ones we're supposed to stand with, you should be able to answer questions if I have them, right?
Yes.
About your perspective on this and and what's really going on in them streets over there. So, I'm sort of with Prince where it's none of my fucking business. I don't really care. But I'm also concerned that there might be an issue with our own security, considering our southern border is wide the fuck open. And and not just Mexicans are coming through that mug right now. And so there's that concern. And just hope day to day that we just get through every day and then nobody acts up amok in these motherfucking borders. And that's all I can pray and hope for. With that said, I stand with the innocent. I'm sure y'all do too.
Yep.
The innocent meaning the civilians who have no control over the fuckery that the governments of Israel, the United States, and all these other nations are participating in. Basically, they're all in cahoots. It's all financial. Just follow the money, you know. And it's a fucking travesty that people lose their lives, their livelihood, their homes, and everything that they've built and worked their asses off for over a piece of land. Look, the history of the land, whoever had it first, colonization happens, you lose shit, figure it out. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm an American. We know colonization all too well. But Biden has declared that the U.S. stands with Israel. But some members of the so-called squad and other members of Congress have firmly stood with Palestine. So most radical groups like Black Lives Matter have taken the same stance in my conversations. As I've said, I had a couple of lives this week, and I asked a lot. I asked a lot of questions, got some really good feedback. I've talked to people, and Palestinians say they are living in an apartheid state. And you can harpen that back to South Africa. You can argue back to the civil rights movement, Jim Crow laws here in the United States, all
Yeah.
of that stuff. It's basically the same thing, human rights violations all across the board. So basically, they're saying that's what they're fighting for, right? Then you have the Israeli side, and so the couple of people we did get to speak to, they was basically saying that they went to the emotional stuff, which is the shit that Democrats do, right? So they were like, the attack was unprovoked. Of course, no one's saying they should have did what they did. They absolutely should not have done what they did. But and that we should not be fooled by calls of apartheid and suppression, and basically the Palestinians are not telling the truth. Look, listen, Sway. Um, as a Black American, let's just we gonna have a real talk. We gonna have a conversation. Okay, cool.
Yes.
As a Black American, it's just certain shit that just seem a little similar. And I'm like, I remember a time in this country where people were intimidated into voting for something they didn't want to vote for. What era was that? Not too long ago. It was about 60 years ago. So it could pretty much have been in many of our family lineages lifetime. People are still alive today who can remember that type of stuff. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think political intimidation is behind Hamas's reign in Gaza? Because a lot of times people go with, well, y'all picked Hamas as your leader in 2006. And it was like, did they? Prince? Did they?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck them people doing over there. But I will tell you what I have seen. What I have seen, and from your lives and everybody else's lives. If you haven't noticed, like you said, Palestinians have been open with the conversation, right?
Mhm.
Correct. If the majority of the people is standing with the Israelis, why are they fighting for their life across social media and every other chance they get? They're saying, hey, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. It's like when people come at you, AJ, sometimes you could just sit back because me and Ink is on fire. Like, you don't have to say anything. I find it weird when you over explain. When you over explain, I start having questions. So
Right.
what do I think they're kicking down doors with AKs and saying, Stein here to vote here? I don't know. But what I know they can do is what they've been doing since the beginning of time. Oh, you don't have to vote. Oh man, your crops are going bad. Too bad. Oh man, your hut it's been smashed. I can't help you. Maybe if you would have voted for the right team, things like this wouldn't be happening. So I do think it's some intimidation going on. To what degree, I do not know. But there's intimidation every political election. Look here. Look no further than here. It happens. Now, to what extent, we don't know.
Facts. Inked.
Well, you already know the damn answer. Absolutely. I agree with Prince. I don't know what the hell they voting on over there because I live here. And I know that the dead vote here, so anything is possible. So,
Not the dead.
well, yeah. I mean, anything is possible. I mean, I'm just saying. So, I mean, ultimately, they have tried 5 different times to do the 2 states. You know how they say if there's just the 2 states, there will be peace in the Middle East? They've tried 5 different times. Even when Clinton was in office, they came here and he was like, "Absolutely not." And over there, they don't want the Jews here. That's just what it is. They don't want them to have their own state. So on the other side, every time they say no, every time they bring it to the table, the Jews vote yes, this is fine. We'll do 2 states. You take this, we'll take that. They say no, and then they strike in violence. And all 5 times it's happened like this. So if you look at the history, there's never going to be peace. Me and Mikey, we had some real good conversations, and he sent me incredible information on this. I mean, this ebook, these YouTubes. I've done this deep dive that almost made my head explode. And they're throwing all these dates and these years and these moments, and you're just like, what is really going on? What is really going on? The Jews have tried 5 times. Say, hey, look, we're here. Like, we just want peace here. You take that, we'll take this. I mean, the Egyptians got in, like Egypt. I mean, like everybody started coming in to try to help bridge the gap. They gave some land to Jordan, and it's been insane. But each time it's been met with violence. So if you say no, we don't want to do it. Obviously, they're not going to do it until they get rid of what they don't want there. And that's the Jews. They don't want them there. And so they strike out, they lash out, and it's just kind of what it is. Why are you looking like something's wrong with you? You smell something? Your upper lip? What's going on?
Because you said they gave land to Michael Jordan.
I cannot. I cannot.
Friend is this? Whose friend is this? It says no two states. Here, look at. We can read this. It says no two states means they can continue to control. Imagine two states. It's almost like Russia invading Ukraine. Two states mean you have to follow international rules. Now, if they are not a states, then you have a gray area.
Facts.
Just wanted to read that.
Facts on facts on facts. Hell yeah, there was intimidation. You're gonna sit here and tell me that in that tense ass environment that the citizens cannot leave, that they were not intimidated into voting for that fucking terrorist organization. There's no way you're gonna sit here and convince me otherwise. And I haven't even finished the deep dive. But again, it harkens back to 1940s, 50s, 60s, right here in the United States. It's very much the same behavior, and it's very much the same behavior from our media here today and then. And then, I think the thing that some Palestinians are benefiting from now is social media. And I think that just changed the game, because you can't control it to the point where you give us such a narrow scope of what's going on there, and we just basically have to believe you, because we don't have access to their news, we don't have access to their information, from the front line. So we're just relying on what the hell our news sources are telling us. So now we can deep dive and go a little further with things. And it doesn't mean I'm pro Hamas. You can fuck off. I'm fuck all of these. At the end of the day, if America's good, I'm good. But but no one's pro terrorism. No one's saying what the fuck happened was good, and no one's saying that it should have happened. No, it's all fucked up. It's all fucked up. But to sit here and hold on, and one thing that's really prevalent on the right, and you motherfuckers are not ready for this conversation, is a lot of Islamophobia on the fucking right. There's a lot of it.
Yeah.
And we'll sit here and say freedom of religion, which is built in our fucking Constitution. And as soon as someone's not a fucking Christian, unless they're Jewish, we don't know what to do with it. We don't know what to do with the rest. Muslims attacked 9/11. No,
right.
Assholes attacked 9/11.
Well,
That's it.
And you can clearly see the hate for that side, right?
Right.
So that's why people are like, oh, we stand with Israel, because it's really a religious thing. It's biblical for them. So that's why you see that. And then when people are like, no, we're not doing this, no, we don't agree with this and it's wrong, but we don't necessarily support Israel, then all of a sudden you start to see that spew of hate in the Muslims and the negativity behind it. And let's be honest, we preach a lot, but we don't really stand by it and we don't really believe it. So the moment that it goes against what we believe, what we think, then it's no longer free.
Amen. I mean, can we we got a moment. So yeah. Can we play the video I sent you at the last minute
Sure.
From The View?
Yes, please hold.
So I look at this from a legal perspective, and I think that we all know that Hamas has been designated a terror organization, just like many other terror organizations have had this designation, like the Proud Boys here in the United States.
This moron.
I'm sorry. I'm waiting. You want to talk about the prime example of a false equivalent? What rockets have they launched at rainbow motherfuckers or black people or anything? Like what major massacre have the Proud Boys, atrocity have they committed in this country? And if you say January 6th, you can fuck off.
You want a real answer? There is no answer. She's on TV. She's an idiot.
Whack.
She clearly, and this is the thing about TV, when you get a platform, you can spew garbage, and the toothless moron who doesn't do their own research, they will take what Sonny said and pass it along. The Proud Boys is not a terroristic organization. And the time when you compare something like that, who we know people personally who is in that organization and is in no shape, way, or form a terrorist, Sonny Halston, you are a clown. You are an idiot. And whatever Republican conservative Hell, even human being with a pulse on that show that's not checking her, you're worse than Sonny. Keep getting that bag, I guess.
Nobody's gonna check that bitch, and ultimately she sounds ridiculous. But again, it's all driven by one side. Just like the video we watched, right? Where they said they don't want Trump in office because they recognize that he's gonna come in and put the smack down. That's why this madness didn't happen under Trump. So the left is weak, the left is dumb, the left is gullible. They believe anything, and they are the most emotional morons I've ever seen. So,
Amen.
I mean, what's your take?
You know, so, you hear that? Or is that just me?
Yeah. No,
check. Mic check.
You
mic
good
check.
now? You good?
Okay, cool. So Sonny's part of a pack of those radical black women like Angela Rye, Amanda Seals, Jamel Hill.
God.
They all hang out together. So they're all homegirls. So this explains why she says dumb shit like this. And here's the problem: when you have a platform that massive and you are that irresponsible, you need your ass whooped.
That part.
As they say it in the black community, you need your ass whooped for going out there lying in front of them good people about this bullshit. What equivalent do Proud Boys have to fucking Hamas? Not near, not none, not never, not now, motherfucker.
Nothing.
And I'm sitting here like, is this bitch crazy? But she says a lot of dumb. But again, I just told you who her homies are. They all go on vacation together. They hang out. They are homegirls. And I was like, this explains these radical views that I don't know how long they've been friends. But she wasn't always this radical on that show. But all of a sudden, she just become this dingbat. And she's a smart woman. She's educated, all that stuff. But
is she smart or is she educated?
She's educated. She's educated.
Oh shit.
Because intelligence also has a lot to do with character. And she has none. If you're willing to go on there and switch your whole style up and become this irresponsible, radical ass, I don't care which way you lean, but be responsible. Facts. Be factual. I can talk to a liberal or a Democrat or whatever all day when they're factual. But when you get on air and you compare one organization to people who commit atrocities to children, women, and innocent people, I have a problem with that, and other people should too. Ooh. But again, it's The View, and they make a lot of money. What are you going to do?
It's a good one, Jaylee.
But y'all say because of the egregious lie, Sonny peddling, she is a. Ooh. If the shoe fits, steal it.
What if I call The View Al Jazeera?
Well, you know what organization? You mad, son? You mad? But you know what organization she could have compared it to? Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
I'm sorry. David Dorn's brains was all on the fucking ground in St. Louis, I believe it was. So y'all burnt down cities.
Yep.
Because y'all were in y'all feelings. Behind a criminal nigga. Who didn't amount to shit in his life. This is the exact person you at the cookout at the family reunion, you like, don't be like this uncle. He's a piece of shit. You literally will say that to your children. So all of a sudden we care about George Floyd's life. Meanwhile, nobody was there for George Floyd when he needed y'all asses. And then when his ass unfortunately met his demise through his own choices, now we supposed to burn down a fucking city for him? You better get the fuck on. He gets a gold casket. Officer David Dorn gets ignored. That right there tells you everything you need to know. Fuck the media and fuck The View. Anyway,
okay.
With that said,
I just want to give a shout out really quickly to Mikey, who came in, and brought me all my information. Even though he made my head explode, I'm still diving because now there's more I want to know.
Why do you need the white man's paperwork?
Mikey PDO is on point. Mikey, shout out to Mikey.
Yes.
Good job, Mike.
Why do you need the white man's paperwork? Oh, we supposed to have video announcement, which we don't have. All right, it's time. Oh, wait, hold on. We fucking this up. All right, cool. There we
You are
go.
not
It's
me.
You know he'll turn it on us in a heartbeat.
Okay, look, I'm barely hanging on over here. Don't be trying to blame me. Shoot.
all right. Well, it's time to get petty, mother. Woo! All right. Woo,
I've been waiting all week to get petty as a motherfucker.
woo. And this is gonna be an expanded petty today because I think we all three of us probably got a little bit more to say than usual, but inked was.
Okay, where do we begin? Okay, so first things first, I want to call out the fucktards that were on Bold's Live. Okay.
Wait. You got to give it to the people. You got to let people know who you're talking about. Like, this is
This
TikTok
is
shit.
TikTok shit. Sorry, people. We
Okay.
know, okay, because TikTok is lame. Let's just be honest. Let's just start there. TikTok is retarded. Oh shit. Well, sorry. It's the Gen X in me. No disrespect. I take that back. Prince, don't be mad at me. Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking. So, anyways, moving on. So TikTok is whack. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, and so these people are on there. So I just want to call them all out, the Vickies, those people who seem to keep thinking that Belinda is prejudiced, racist, whatever they want to call her. So they're mad because they're not being gifted by Belinda. So now she's become a racist. So I just want to let you guys know Belinda's far from a racist. Okay. She's black. She just has light skin. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the call out.
Oh shit.
If you guys are going to bring the jury to the court, you must present all of the evidence. Okay.
Well.
And when you present all of the evidence, okay, you must give the other side their opportunity to present the real evidence that hasn't been edited or doctored. Okay. It seems to think that these people in TikTok, okay, you guys seem to think that your word and you opening your mouth and saying, I saw the evidence and you should be careful where you go and who you talk to and who you hang out with, it's going to have some impact on us motherfuckers who don't give a fuck. I find this to be so interesting, okay? The power that people seem to think they possess is crazy. You possess nothing. Zero. Zilch, okay? We don't care how you feel. We don't care what you think. You are entitled to do whatever you want to do, and if you don't want to fuck with us, it's simple. Block us, move on. That's what we do to you. We just block and keep it pushing. But this thing of dropping in people's DMs, telling them who they shouldn't talk to, who they should talk to, who they should be careful talking to, I'm just going to give you guys some advice. There are some of us on here who have some history together, okay? So we already know how those people move. So we might splinter, okay? We might splinter, but we never fully break apart. So as a collective, we'll come back together, we'll have a united front, and then we'll cuss each other out in private. Okay? So, Mia.
Oh.
I saw your messages, ho.
We saw
Yeah,
your
we
messages.
saw your messages. I mean, we saw your messages. So, if you are going to drop my name in any space and then tell me you have all the information, be prepared, okay, to show me the information, but also be prepared to know that I'm going to know what your funky bitch ass said, okay? Y'all think y'all have friends. Y'all don't know what friends are. Y'all don't know what loyalty is, because let me tell you something. Our shit is lit. Now, married women who want to call out men that are married for doing sideways shit. Okay. So hopefully she will see this, because she'll know what I'm talking about. So when you drop your trifling ass into my niggas' DMs, they tell me. They show me. And I know. when you're sharing your videos of your silhouette in the window, when you got a whole husband, he tells me, and I know.
Spicy.
Those girls who accused, I'm not gonna mention any names, allegedly, y'all in the other DMs. Okay. In fact, y'all in so many DMs, we are getting so much information. We're just like, how have you been assaulted by anybody when you're in everybody's DM? Begging, offering to buy things, pay for things, like the trifling heifer you are. Okay. So if you're gonna try to pull people out the closet, oh, look what he did. You better be prepared for your closet to be clean. Because we will find the one bone you missed. We will find it. And then we're gonna tell you
Or boner.
that too. Okay. Y'all up in the Snapchats of the people who be slinging they ding-a-ling at you as soon as you come into the Snapchat, but y'all got whole husbands at home. Y'all, this trifling shit y'all got going on. See, so if you want to fuck around and be around and do whatever you want to do, be single. See, when we're single, me, AJ, single, when we're single, we do what we want to do, how we want to do it, when we want to do it. Can't nobody tell us nothing. Okay? Close your legs for married men. Okay? Close your legs for married women. Okay? Oh, and we know there were some dick pics put out there. But what we also know is Yo Coochie was on a video.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
So discuss what you sent. Don't just talk about what he sent. Discuss what you sent. Okay? Y'all sent videos and pictures too. You don't escape this unscathed. Okay, I think I'm done.
All right. Well, you know, I was pretty much I was busy, so I couldn't really attend all of the lives that went down this week. But the ones I was able to see, here's the thing. To expound upon what Ink just said, if you're both married, you're both wrong. That's the first thing. Number two, if someone sends you a dick pic and you're intimidated or offended by it, and your fucking response is, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Bitch, you're titillated. You're not offended. Let's be very, very clear. A motherfucker who's offended, you reply with a bunch of exclamation points.
That part.
Italics, bold, underline, and under no certain terms with very firm and clear words. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life send me some shit like this again, exclamation point. If you do, I will send this shit to my husband, exclamation point. Let me be clear. If that was my fucking wife and your response was, oh, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Which is open for interpretation. It's not a firm message. He could have said, put it in your mouth, bitch. Open for interpretation. So, well, I don't think I would date anyone that dumb, but just know. But here's the thing. When you're not used to getting top tier pussy and you're not used to getting a greater pick of the litter, you figure out ways to manipulate the ugly, the bored, the fat, the unattractive, the scraps. You figure out a way to mass manipulate these people, make them feel special, give them the attention their husband's not giving them. So it's not that you're particularly a great looking guy or you're good at something. You're just a master manipulator. And let's be clear, I don't give a fuck. Ugly people need love too.
I'm only offended if your dick is little. Just say.
But what if he has great personality?
Your dick is little. I'm offended. You know what else I find really interesting? Like, no one's in my DMs. Like, no one's ever slid in my DMs. No one's sending me like inappropriate texts. No one's sending me things that are unsolicited. I always find that to be interesting. Like, if you have a relationship with someone, like, I feel like the way you engage that person lets them know out the gate clearly you're not like interested. I don't feel like people just start doing things unless there's like some type of flirtation. There's something there that leads them to believe that that behavior is okay. Could be wrong.
Bingo.
People have tried, and
You don't
the
count.
and no, and the screenshot they have, their message.
You sound like a rabbit raccoon.
You will never in your motherfucking life catch me on Front Street in somebody's DMs. I don't shit where I eat. I ain't got time for that. I'm on TikTok for a different reason.
Only at the Majestic.
And yeah, and also low grade pussy is not on my menu.
Oh.
So we're so I don't, yeah. And married.
How do you rate it?
Prince.
Okay. I mean, it's like 2-star for smell, 3-star for grit, 4-star. I'm
Wow.
So yeah, never gonna happen. So we good, but people get it after that first. Well, some do a follow up, but and it's just left on red. So that's the thing. Shut up, tacos.
I know some married
Somebody
women
gonna
who
screenshot that.
DMs.
Yeah. And I'm not a. Well, here's the thing. I'm not a home wrecker anymore. But also, if I'm gonna wreck the home, the pussy got to be worth it. So if it's just
who said that on Asians?
Who said that?
Jay Lee said you don't
like because you're talking.
Ooh.
We gonna leave that.
No.
We're gonna leave that alone. Prince. There's one other thing. Oh yeah, Mia. I didn't really know who you were until I read the thing, and then I looked and saw that you bought some things from the rant room. And I saw that in the screenshot that I was sent that you said, I don't like white people. I just like white money. Let me be very, very clear, motherfucker. I like money. So I don't give a fuck where the money's coming from. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about the color of your skin. And if I dislike white people, you would know. Because I'm very clear. Very clear. I dislike fake motherfuckers like you and Lens and MOD and people like that. Those are the type of people I don't fuck with. There's no loyalty. I don't trust you. I can't trust you with a fucking stick of gum. We're good. And let's be clear. You could have said all this you could have DM'd me this. You had an opportunity for a very short window. You could have just sent that to me as aired your grievance and we could have moved on. Acting like a 5-year-old ain't gonna work here. I'm AJ, bitch.
Oh.
Prince.
He's AJ, bitch.
My petty is first of all, everybody else going to address it. I'm going to address it. I was also in said text message because I am a segregationalist. I believe that.
Wait, you're a what? Wait, no. You're a what?
I'm a segregationalist.
You just made that up right now. I just wanted to know.
I did. I'm a segregationalist, and I believe that we all should be segregated. We should go to our corners then only commingle when we want to get things that's not inside our communities. Okay. So obviously that still strikes a nerve in the white community on TikTok, the white conservative movement.
No. That strikes a nerve with fat ball.
Okay, that strikes a nerve with the disgraced firefighter Fat Ball. I'm sorry, Fat Man. I'm sorry that my views and opinions affected your colonization of white conservative women.
No,
I'm sorry that you
low grade white conservative pussy.
I'm sorry that you smell married women's panties.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what's weird? I let y'all petties rock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And now I get all these ad libs.
I'm a mute.
Like y'all P. Diddy and Missy Elliott. Like, I don't need like.
I'm muted.
Cilicia.
I'm muted.
I'm talking. Shut up. Now. So I'm just going to say this. Y'all leave my fucking friends alone, please. See, for the most part, I'm really like, I'm a troll. I like to laugh and I like to, I like to make people laugh and I like to let people know that shit ain't really that serious. But y'all keep fucking with my peoples. And when I tell you I give a fuck about TikTok and I will burn it to the ground and I dare anybody to quote unquote dox or do any of that bullshit, I mean it. Let me tell y'all something. I take 4 pills for bipolar. If I skip a day, nobody's going to have a good day. Please don't make me skip a day. Leave my fucking friends alone. Now, with all that being said, my next petty is on Twitter. I did 2 viral videos. They're going viral about the Phillies and all that other stuff.
Oh God.
And what I noticed is these mass, I'm gonna call it like it is, these mass white media, they take your content and they don't give you credit. And they do that because they think because you're a small content creator, you won't say anything. You're just happy that somebody took it up. No, motherfucker. My property is my property. And I'm going to start coming for you motherfuckers. I'm sick and tired of my shit ending up on your articles and in your pages. And you didn't even DM me and say, hey, can I use this or nothing? Because newsflash, a lot of media, they do that. Some of them even send you waivers. Like if you can't even say, hey, Real Prince Blue, can I use this video? Like you're a piece of shit. And that just further lets me know that y'all not creative. Y'all can't do shit without black pepper. We are the black pepper. These 3 people in the box, we are the season to your fucking food. And the rest of the black peppers in the world, we season y'all food. And I can tell that y'all food is just fucking unseasoned because every time we turn around, y'all take what we do and you twist it and you put it in your shit and you try to make it yours. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. I get it. This is TikTok or social media. We share shit all the time. But some shit you just don't do. It's a such thing as inspiration and a such thing as fucking theft.
That part.
I'm sick of it. I have a small following, but goddamn it, it's my following and I earned it.
Did you?
Facts. Well, I mean, you could buy 133,000 followers if you want.
I mean, we've seen it done
multiple times.
Yes, on multiple accounts. I really quickly, I have a message that I would like to read that was sent to me. Okay. It says, AJ, don't like white women. If he did, he'd comb his beard. It's nappy. Now, who you think sent that?
Mandingo's bitch ass.
First of all, it's a black man named Mandingo. We don't take that seriously.
Just wanted to read that for the people.
I did comb my beard. My beard is fresh. Shut up.
Whatever. You know how Mandingo is. Anyway.
No, you know how Mandingo is.
Exactly.
I do.
Exactly.
Where we at?
Oh wait. Oh, so Prince. Yeah, we might want to get you a watermark to put on your videos because that's what I started to do. Because they were doing the same thing to me. Like I would literally start seeing my fucking videos, which I work hard on, just popping up places and no one tagged me. And I'm like, bitch, I don't mind if you use it, but at least give a motherfucker a tag. You got like 10 times my following, motherfucker. At least send them 3 of these motherfuckers my way.
So won't that damage my phone if I put water on it?
Nick, okay.
You know what? It's time for Conservative Spotlight. So this is going to be really short this week. Our Conservative Spotlight is Ben Shapiro.
I didn't think you was going to go with it. We discussed it, but I didn't think you.
No, but what? wait, what's even worse? I don't have the notes. I don't have his bio. I don't have. When you say ladies, God is trying to tell you something.
Oh my God.
Commercial. Go to commercial.
Because God knows I don't fuck with Ben Shapiro like that. But I mean, sometimes I love the way he debates. I'll give him that. But and so there was a reason why his shit didn't end up on this.
I'm done.
I cannot. I cannot.
That's what happens when there's only 3 of us. Welcome to the Trifecta. Okay, moving along.
Yes, Ben Shapiro is our conservative spotlight. We appreciate you, Ben, for all your contributions.
Okay, I think we should just meme it up.
It's
Prince, can you
time.
play our memes?
It's time for our memes of the week.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Yay! Right, what you got for us, right?
All right, let's see. Ink, you got me?
Yeah, it just went right past. Like it just went
There we
flying.
go.
Like,
It's
oh
three. It's,
yeah. There we go. Pause.
Yum.
It's pause.
Yum. Yum.
This is what we talking about.
Hey, girl. Hey.
When you pick a side and you wrong.
Well, for Palestine, girl.
Wrong. If a Palestinian was in the back of y'all, he'll take a machete and go across all y'all heads right now.
Oh my God.
Based off who you, they are not for the anal Olympics. So why are you siding with somebody that hates your guts? Wants to see you stoned to death, wants to see you go to the gulag. You
not
people
gulag.
like I just don't understand you people sometimes. Thank God I know some normal people in the community who make sense and they're not just trying to be associated with any and everything. Next slide, please. I'm tired of talking about these people.
Oh, okay.
I see y'all. I see what y'all did there. Now, let's go over this. It's an ad for Super Skinny. Are we talking super skinny jeans? Are we talking super skinny personality? Because listen, I'm pro BBW all the way.
We know.
You ain't gonna finesse a finesser. That ain't that. Nah, baby healthy. She thick. Ain't nothing super skinny about that, but it's excellent advertising though, because it made me wonder like what's going on in this ad. So shout out to the BBWs, Golden Corral, and all the buffets.
Oh my God.
We love you, big girls. All right, next slide.
Oh my God.
Now, I love it. You know why I love this meme? Because it speaks to me. You must choose one. You know what I choose?
That part.
Oh, say, can you see?
Keep it going, AJ, while I'm doing the meme. Keep it going. I pick America. You know why I pick America? Because it's the greatest country in the world. And it has afforded me luxury past my wildest dreams. It has allowed me to marry my wife. It has allowed me to have 3 beautiful children. It has allowed me to be able to live with them and not have to worry about being snatched out of my home, have them snatched away from me. That's what makes America great. We have freedoms. We have choices. Y'all may think y'all oppressed in America, but you are not. You need to stop this shit. If you're listening to this right now, you're not oppressed, because oppressed people don't get the internet.
The boss
Next slide.
in air.
Why do we let AJ sing?
Because it just now. You know why I also love America? Because we can criticize the top. This is a meme for people who is listening to the podcast. This is a meme of Kamala Harris. And it says, she will be an inspiration to young girls by showing that if you sleep with the right, powerful, connected men, then you too can play second fiddle to a man with dementia. It's basically a Cinderella story. And for those who don't know, look it up. Google Kamala Harris and Montel Williams.
Mm.
And listen to what he said when they interviewed him. He had two women by his arm, and one was Kamala Harris. And what did he say? This is Kamala Harris. She's going to do big things. Look out for her. If y'all don't see that some of these things are predetermined, I don't know what to tell y'all. Keep throwing y'all votes away. He believes in every black woman, pseudo black woman that wears chucks and clutches her pearls and says she listens to Tupac and eat collard greens. All skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Stop falling for the bullshit.
Wow.
And I believe that's the last meme. And
No,
those are the
that's
memes.
not. No. That's not it.
Hold on.
You got.
This meme is beautiful. This meme is beautiful because you know those Republicans are going to drop the bombs. They're going to drop the bombs. They're going to do whatever. That's probably a bad analogy considering everything that's happening in the world, but fuck it. We're going to go with it. Republicans are going to do what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. What the Democrats are going to do is they're going to do it, but they're going to do it after they gain your trust by Black Lives Matter.
Yep.
The rainbow community and whatever other community they can help get you emotional and get you thinking that they're coming for your rights. They're coming for your ability to play to win the gold in the anal Olympics. And then they're going to slowly take everything away from you. If you want to get the gold medal, silver in the anal Olympics, do that. This is America. Do it. It's the land of the free, home of the brave. Do what you got to do. But stop blaming Republicans for everything, because behind every Democratic destruction and bad accident is the Republicans saying, I told you so.
That part.
And those are
no.
Now listen. Listen to me. Listen to me, black people. Listen to me. Listen to me. You know the beauty of comedy? It's truth in comedy, and it hurts. I didn't see y'all looting Barnes and Nobles. Matter of fact, every Target I saw, the book section was standing up. Like none of the books were gone. Listen. I'll be trying to take up for y'all, but y'all be on camera stealing crock pots, George Foreman grills, PlayStations. Y'all still snatching out iPhones and MacBooks out of the Apple store. Them things brick. You can't.
Oh my God.
Okay. Wait, we're not done, Prince. Just hold yourself together.
This is an expanded memes, I think. I have no idea why I was sent this, but there it is.
I know Halloween is coming up. Listen to me, you funky bitches. Candy corn is an abomination. Candy corn is an abomination. I'm gonna say it again, like Umar. Candy corn is an abomination. You ever seen anybody? You ever been driving with somebody and they be like, "Man, I got a taste for some candy corn"? No.
It kind of just goes with the season.
No, candy corn is a CIA operative. It's like crack. They infiltrated the grocery stores with candy corn, and you moolies think that candy corn is just seasonal. No. It's like the vaccine. Once it's in you, it's over. Then you wonder why you can't get hard no more. Your nipples are loose. It's because you eat candy corn.
Wow. And with that being said, we're over. AJ?
It is time for our Urban Dictionary.
This nigga here.
I
First of all,
can't.
candy corn's not that bad. But since we're over,
It's really not.
my word is, oh, see, even other people agree. Call out.
Oh shit.
To verbally hold someone accountable for their words or actions. Other usages. Call
Mm,
you out, call them out, call him or her out. I will
mm,
call you out. Anything that sounds stupid. Oh, hmm, hmm, hmm,
mm.
hmm.
Call it out.
You stupid bitch. Stay out of men's DMs. You got a whole husband and you know you're supposedly happily married with your children.
Don't talk about my kid.
I'm joking. Oh my god, the show's over.
All right.
Okay, can we just exit?
We appreciate y'all.
Bye.